Hello everyone, welcome to Toyeen Talks. Ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ enjoy. But for watching till I'll see you in my next video. Stay safe, stay blessed. I love you all. Bye.
That this is our government. You people are slaves. We will cover up this murder. If you like, bring out the evidence and be showing it to our face. We are the ones elected to cover up murder and crime. That is the definition of this present police. If the people choose to say, oh, continue with the job you are doing, we are fearful of you, we will know. But if people say, oh yeah, no, we're not going to accept this, the world will bear witness that before the Nigerian youth take to the street again and react violently, is because the government, they've played on the intelligence of the young people and the people for too long. And that is why I am taking my time. Where I need to shift away from them, I shifted away. If they want to buy me in front of a protest or what, I don't mind. What is my own with that one? Do whatever you want to do and let me go. But to buy me inside my house and lie that it was armed robbery.
Sorry. Calm. See, no, I'm not God and I'm not Jesus Christ, but nobody can buy you. Say, see, it's not. I'm not saying no, I'm not God, and I did not know the time you arrange with God. But in this kind of case, nobody can buy you because me will take it to you. I said it the first day I come on your life. Any kind 100 full support from Ekiti here, I'm ready.
More Cruzo. I forgot you were not on show yesterday. I don't know better. I feel you won't be on today.
Okay, sir.
So I don't know from that side.
Okay, sir.
From time memorial. Okay. Wọ́n láti gbé orò dìde lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad. So gbogbo àwọn tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n obstruct, whether wà lórí TikTok ni o, whether wà ní family kan ni o, whether wà ní anywhere they are. We want that oro to go and look for them. Ìlú òkè ń tóbi títí kápọ̀ oro máa ka. This case is easier than oro.
Ẹ̀gbọ́n, nǹkan tí iṣẹ́ rí ẹ̀mọ̀ kan, mo ti láìkì bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe kọ́kọ́ take issue yẹn through ọ̀nà ìjọba. Gbogbo everybody ló dẹ̀ rí on social media and everything pé àwọn ibi everything ṣe ń lọ bí ìjọba náà dẹ̀ ṣe ń take issue yẹn. On this oro of a thing, everybody náà rí. Tó bá léèyàn tó rò ó ṣe nǹkan fún bóyá tó sọ nǹkan tán tó kó sẹ́nu mọ́tò tó ṣe máa rẹ́ lómi tẹ̀ máa dédé gbọ́ kó sẹ́nu mọ́tò pé kínní. Irọ́ kò mú tí kò yó. Ó ti ṣe àṣemáṣe kan bì kan ni. Okay, ẹ jẹ́ kí n fi ọ̀rọ̀ kan ṣe reference. Ó possible kó wọ news àbí nǹkan ọ̀rọ̀ kan ṣẹlẹ̀ ní ìlú Péjú Èkìtì. Èèyàn tẹ́ bá mọ̀ tó ń jọmọ ìlú Péjú ẹ contact ẹ pé èèyàn kan bá parọ́ fún yín online. Accident kan ṣẹlẹ̀ ní ìlú Péjú yẹn. Èèyàn tí ó jẹ́ báìkùn àwọn tó wa àwọn méjì yẹn ó ti ní àṣemáṣe kan pé ó jalè ó yá fògùn búra, ó dẹ̀ fògùn búra, ó dẹ̀ àpùn pé òun gangan ó mọ̀ nípa kinní yẹn. Ṣó yé yín? Bó ṣe fògùn búra yẹn, òun wá gbé àwọn student méjì àwọn ọmọ fóyè, ó gbé wọn sórí bike. Kinní yẹn ẹ mọ̀ pé ṣẹ̀dẹ̀ mọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ pé àfògùn búra, ògbón ò fẹ́ mọ̀ bóyá pé àwọn tó wà pẹ̀lú inú mọ́tò wọn mọ̀ ń pa ẹ̀. Everybody ló máa la orí wọn dànù. Ṣó yé yín? Òun ti búra pé òun ò jalè, òun dẹ̀ já. So òun ti búra pé òun ò jalè, òun ló dẹ̀ já olè yẹn on process of going. Àtòun àtàwọn tó gbé sórí báìkì gbogbo wọn issue yẹn ṣẹlẹ̀ nílùú Péjú tó yẹ pé ìtàn lọ lọ́tọ̀, orí lọ lọ́tọ̀, gbogbo ẹ̀ kò sẹ́ni tó yé inú gbogbo wọn. So issue of sending oro, gbogbo àwọn kémi náà máa sọ fún wọn kán máa gbọ́ gbogbo ìwọ tó mọ̀ pé wá sí TikTok live láti máa lọ fún àwọn bàbá aláyé yín bọ́n ṣe sọ ní information tán bá start initiation oro yẹn lẹ́kìtì. Ara ni yín kú o. No, ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ jẹ́ kí tètè máa sọ fún wọn.
A máa wọnú wọn ọdún kan.
No, ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ fún wọn kí let's tell them. No, let's tell them. No, let me tell them. There's reason why I'm saying this. Ṣé you understand? So let's tell them. Ẹ tètè caution ara yín.
lára wọn wà online.
ọ̀nà mo mọ I know ṣebí èmi ti sọ fẹ́ gbọ́n the first day I join his life wípé tó bá jẹ́ pa gbogbo wọn èmi ò fọ́ fún un.
Are you with me? When we gonna do that? Ọgbọ́n tó wà ń bẹ̀ ni pé kò ṣe lẹ́ẹ̀kan. Wọ́n bá ti gbé jáde. Hold on, Khalid. Wọ́n bá ṣe léde. The resources we're going to have before the year runs out. Ó lè jẹ́ bí ẹ̀ẹ̀mejì àbẹ́ ẹ̀mẹ́ta ló máa gbé jáde. Ó máa jáde. Are you what I'm saying? Torí àwọn púpù tá à ń sọ yìí náà. Wọ́n bá ti rí pé èmi tó bá gbówó nu wọn. Wọ́n sáré lọ táàtù. Are you what I'm saying?
Yes sir.
Owó àbí tí o ṣe kankan nọ́mbà máa bà wọ́n.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ̀rọ̀ fún yẹn ẹ̀gbọ́n. Ọmọ òdílé oníkíní lè mi.
Tó wà precious fún.
Ó ẹ̀gbọ́n mo fi wà
tọmọdé lẹ́nu.
Ẹ̀gbọ́n kan tí mo ti fẹ́ sọ. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n fi wà tọmọdé lẹ́nu ẹ̀gbọ́n. Ṣé ẹ rí lórí pé èèyàn kan gbówó èèyàn kan ò gbówó yẹn? Èèyàn tó gbówó yẹn ó possible kó lọ máa báyàn kó máa ṣe fún ni o. Wọ́n bí àwa sínú ẹ̀ ni o. Ìyàtọ̀ pé wọ́n ṣe fún ẹ o fowó ṣe ó yàtọ̀ sí pé èmi èèyàn tán fowó ṣe ò lè pe irúmọlẹ̀ jáde o máa sanwó kán báyìí pé irúmọlẹ̀ kán báyìí fi ṣe nǹkan kán báyìí ṣe bọ́ àwọn èèyàn tán bí sínú ìdílé yẹn tó jẹ́ pé o lè déédéé di òòṣà nǹkan báyìí ṣé ẹ mọ̀ pé wọ́n máa ń ní èṣù kára máa nìyàn ṣá wọ́n máa ń ní èṣù yẹn máa ní pé ìwọ tó bá mọ̀ nípa kíní tó mọ̀ nípa kíní kára máa ní ẹ tó bá wá fẹ́ ṣòpò gbówó ẹjọ́ ìgbà tí èèyàn bíi 15 bóyá olórí awo àbí apènà bíi 15 bá ti ní èṣù torí ẹ tí wọn nìkan dẹ̀ ń ṣòpò gbówó ṣó possible.
Ó máa bá ẹ̀ tó bá ṣe àmú nǹkan tó wà tó jẹ́
tí ò bá mú ẹ àmúyàwó àbí kó mọ́ mọ́ ẹ so ìwọ náà wò pé iṣẹ́ bí o dá o so lórí pé nǹkan gbówó yẹn àfẹ́yìn mà ní ẹtẹ́gùn fiṣọ̀ tó bá ti ṣe nǹkan burúkú ò lè gbówó oògùn ó gbé èèyàn tó bá ti fi ń ṣe burúkú. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni mo sọ.
Ogun ló ń ṣe ni mú àwọn kìíní yóò ń ṣèyàn mú. So we're gonna work on that. So each state we're gonna be doing that because bàbá rògbò bóyá báyé ṣe ń sìn we're gonna be akọ̀bá sọ òyìnbó bí olórí burúkú mi ráyè òyìnbó ti sú mi. Ẹ ti understand? Gbogbo wọ́n ń ṣe yẹn ń sìn bí táwa gbégbá nìyẹn. Bójú ọlọ́pàá ló wà ń díẹ̀. Akọ̀yìnbó ó lè yìnbọn lu ọ̀gá àbí kó yìnbọn lu gbà wọn.
Ìjà lè ṣẹlẹ̀ ń bì kan kọ́kàn yín stray bullet ẹ máa wò yín.
Àlọ́ òye.
Edi ni edi.
Mo ṣáàtì.
Wọ́n wá sí ọ́fíìsì àkọsí pé ó ti lọ́la jáwọ́ lórí kéèsì ọ̀gbẹ́ni wa.
A kàn wò pé ọ̀gá ṣe ya wèrè ní IG ṣe ṣe rè a kàn yọ fìlà kàn gbá ẹjì lórí.
Ẹjọ mo líbèrè. Ṣé kò ní ọba láì
ó ṣe kó gọ́tà ló wá
sí lẹ́nu iṣẹ́ ni ṣé kò sí implication kò ní side effect.
Side effect
fún àwọn tó bá invoke ẹ.
Ẹ jẹ́ dáhùn question yẹn jọ.
Ṣé gbọ́dọ̀ mi tó bá ti original ọba jù ẹni tó bá ti bá díẹ̀ lòun máa wá lọ kò mọ surname kò mọ anything torí kò sí ló máa tẹ̀
ẹ jẹ́ kí n dá Kido boss lóhùn. Kido boss ṣé yà listed okay key boss sorry jàre.
Mo ń gbọ́ kids ni.
So nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní ṣe rí pé wọ́n ní èṣù àbí wọ́n ní nǹkan síyàn pé kí ara níyàn àbí kéèyàn ọ̀ka àbí kéèyàn jẹ́wọ́ nǹkan tó ṣe kò lè affect èèyàn tó ṣe oyè yín kò ń ṣe kán ní nǹkan síyàn kò ń ṣe bí oògùn owó àbí nǹkan kan tó lè affect èèyàn ni bóyá wọ́n báyàn mólè bí báyàn mólè yẹn ni mi ò lè gbà yàn ládùúgbàsí pé kó fọwọ́ sí bọ́ pé irú kéèsì báyìí kán ní èṣù 377 kò sí repercussion kankan ìgbà tí wọ́n bá ti fún èṣù léwọ̀ nítorí títí wọ́n tó ṣe burúkú pé èṣù ó ní ò lè ṣe nǹkan kan fóun o èṣù dẹ̀ ní kò fẹ́ fi tí gbọ́rù nǹkan báyẹn pé èèyàn kan sọ pé òun ò lè ṣe nǹkan kan fóun mẹ́wàá máa ṣẹlẹ̀.
Ó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ o.
Okay, that's not a bad idea. Another thing.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. Ohun tó fi ṣẹ̀dá ìlú ilẹ̀ máa fi máa wá justice. nílò ohun tó fi ṣẹ̀dá lùbòmí ọlọ́run tó fún western world ní Christianity ó rí pé wọ́n ní intermediary which is Jesus Christ the eastern world Dubai Saudi gbogbo ẹ̀ ó fún wọn ní Islam wọ́n ní intermediary which is Anabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam Africa ó fún wọn African religion ó wá make sure pé gbogbo ilẹ̀ máa padà máa ní ìdárayá at some point but ohun tó fi ṣẹ̀dá àlù yín nìyẹn àwọn tó create tó fi bẹ̀yẹn fún ohun tó fi ṣẹ̀dá àlù yẹn pé tó bu omi àti iyẹ̀ pẹ̀lú yẹn ó ní ohun tó fi ṣàdúrà ẹ̀ wá fẹ́ máa ṣe ìlú yẹn ẹ máa fi nǹkan tí wọ́n fi ṣẹ̀dá ẹ̀ máa fi ṣàdúrà ẹ̀ máa gbọ́ ọ̀rẹ́ lórí ẹ̀ fi ń búra kò ṣe pé àwọn ìjọba náà mọ̀ pé wọ́n ń búra náà even in court wọ́n ń búra wọ́n ní swear you swear on oath ṣebí tàbá àwọn kìíní yẹn ò ṣe pé ẹ̀ ń ṣe kí ló dé sọ pé kì í sọ̀rọ̀ ẹnu ẹ̀ tó bá jẹ́ ẹ̀rọ nìkan mú ẹ why are you making them swear because wọ́n mọ̀ pé n tó fi ṣẹ̀dá àlú yẹn gbọ́dọ̀ pẹ̀lú n tó bá fi máa búra but unfortunately they replaced our own tó bá jẹ́ pé ibi tó yẹ pé orí ọ̀hún tọ́wọ́ bá ń brain ní Africa ni tó yẹ gbogbo àti agree pé sọ pé gbogbo ilé kẹ́ máa ṣe traditional religion o but ohun tó bá ti ní ṣe pẹ̀lú ìṣèlú gbogbo court Ògún ni kẹ́ gbé síbẹ̀ kọ́ ló máa gbọ́ wọlé lórí ó bá níwọ̀ pastor ó bá níwọ̀ Christian tó bá ti fẹ́ wá búra nínú kóòtù tó involve gbogbo ìlú ló ní court kò ṣe èèyàn kan ìlú ló ní eléyìí and it is ìlú ló fẹ́ dájọ́ pé ṣé wọ́n ló pa ẹni àbí wọ́n kọ́ ló pa ṣé wọ́n ló jalè àbí wọ́n kọ́ ló jalè if you want to come and swear or fẹ́ jẹ́rìí pé wọ́n jẹ́rìí kankan Ògún ló máa gbọ́ wọlé tó bá dé UK America lọ gbọ́ wọlé Bible tó bá dé Saudi Arabia ìwọ kò fọwọ́ lé kúrò àwọn bẹ̀ kò ṣe wèrè mẹ́ because ohun tó fi ṣẹ̀dá wọn bẹ̀ nìyẹn tó wà ń bẹ̀ gbọ́ pé Ṣàngó lọ kú sí Saudi Arabia ó kú sí Africa ni ajá sẹ́yìn Odùduwà ó níbi tó kú sí at the end of the day ohun tí Odùduwà ò mọ̀ pa ẹ̀ ọ̀nà Odùduwà nílẹ̀ bàbá Yorùbá ṣé Odùduwà ka Bible ni àbóka Quran tẹ́fí sọ ká máa fi Quran àti Bible búra fún ilẹ̀ tí Odùduwà dá that is why tá a fi lè tẹ̀síwájú in Africa kò ṣe pé òfin kan wà ọ̀bí kan wà tó sọ pé Africa cannot develop like other countries nowhere it says that even if we develop or we allow àwọn tó máa ṣe plane wọ́n máa ṣe plane ohun táwọn máa ní tàbí máa support ayé àwọn máa fi support ẹ̀ we have our own mineral resources but just do the right by our side get our mineral resources so that while you are doing plane you know you got some mineral resources from us to do your plane to do your magnetic whatever then that money we will use it to better the lives of our own people too but instead they will look for who can do their biddings they will put them in government and they will turn us to slaves and then we are just going to be redundant so why will you be putting if you put it okay all courts if you want to sue anybody into councillor chairman governor honorable Ogunla obìnrin ẹ̀yà wo àwọn tó kù yẹn ń bẹ ni but wọ́n ti máa deceive wa tó bá ti dárúkọ kíní ẹ̀ wọ́n máa ní kíní ẹ̀ ò dá gbogbo kò sí ìtọ́ fi ṣe wọ́n fi Bible ṣe kà wọ́n fi Quran ṣe kà wọ́n fi ẹ̀sẹ̀ àbáláyé wọ́n fi ṣe kà wọ́n fi ẹ̀sẹ̀ àbáláyé wọ́n fi ṣe kà wọ́n fi Bible ṣe kà king guys you. wọ́n fi Bible wọ́n fi ń ṣe kà so èèyàn burúkú wà nù Christian èèyàn burúkú wà nù Islam èèyàn burúkú wà nù ẹ̀sìn àbáláyé àwọn tó jẹ́ pé àwọn da ó wà nù ẹ̀sìn àbáláyé olówó tó mọ ìwé gidi Wọlé Ṣóyínká is a traditionalist Nelson Mandela is a traditionalist kò ṣe Christian kò ṣe Islam traditionalist Kurube lálàyé ṣe I can say and many like that Chief Gani Adams Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò is a traditionalist I am saying so many like that so kí la wa ń bára wa pò tá à ń tanra wa.
Bros Fabiyi.
Yes
Fabiyi bros.
Bishop.
Mo gbádùn yín gan mo like program yẹn. Ṣé
Bishop
ẹ believe pé Ògún ṣiṣẹ́ ṣá ṣé Ògún ṣiṣẹ́.
bí wèrè ọkọ̀ máa ọ̀yàn máa ń ṣubú.
ẹgbọ́n tó gùn bá ẹgbẹ́ ọkọ̀ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ tó gùn bá ṣì ṣiṣẹ́ ṣe ní condition Nàìjíríà báyìí ẹ jẹ́ ká máa rán Ògún sáwọn tó wà lásán ìfẹ́ ibi tó kó wa jẹ kógun máa pa wọ́n náà kákọ́ bẹ̀ láti ibẹ̀ náà àwọn tó wà kún wọn lóògùn tó ṣú ọ̀dà ní kọ́bẹ̀ sí máa rán sí wọn kọ́bẹ̀ sí máa kú kọ̀ọ̀kan
ohun tó máa
ká bẹ̀ láti bẹ̀ kẹ́mọ̀ bá ti rí wọn kí èsì di wọn kó ìbọn sí wọn.
ẹ obi ẹ̀yin lẹ máa jẹ́ káwọn èèyàn máa fẹ́ máa rubbish àwọn kinní yẹn the point is this lílò gangan òun ni ẹ láti mọ̀ it's just like ẹni tó ní spirit of tó ní the gift of the spirit of speaking in tongue tẹni kó wá máa ṣe healing fún yín ohun tó ń ní ẹ̀bùn tó ní ni pé kó fèdè fọ̀ ṣé mo pé lára wa spirit of fruit of the spirit nínú Bible ni but because bó ti ń fèdè fọ̀ agbára Ọlọ́run náà ni ṣùgbọ́n limit ẹ̀ ni pé ó máa fèdè fọ̀ ṣùgbọ́n nítorí pé tẹ́ni ẹ bá ti ń fèdè fọ̀ tó lè túmọ̀ kí ẹ wá lọ sọ di pastor ẹ wá ní kó wá máa ṣe miracle pé kí ló tí ò ṣe miracle. That is how they made all our all these ancestors, all these gods. That is how they render them useless. It's psychological, mental torture. They twisted their potency and power, and they will be using them in the wrong places. Now, if you want Ogulakaye to work well, like I'm saying, you are not going to say, you want Lagbaja, Tolo Tija Honorable, Toba Igi Okuparo. At inception kẹ́ tó gbé agbára yẹn lọ́wọ́ òun lè máa sọ agbára tó fẹ́ gbà èmi Lágbájá ohun tí mo fẹ́ gbà yìí o tí n bá ṣe báyìí òun fúnra ẹ̀ ló gbọ́dọ̀ sọ pé báyìí àti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ṣẹ́ni tí ò bá yín agree pé kógun kọ̀ọ̀kan ṣe ọ̀kan fóun ẹ wá ní tó bá yẹ pé lóòótọ́ ló fowó yẹn ṣe nǹkan kí ogun lọ kò lè work because agbára lè gbé lọ́wọ́ báyìí.
bro ẹ jẹ́ má bínú àti bọ́ ṣe wà ẹ báyìí bọ́ ṣe wà bẹ́ẹ̀ tó ọ̀fọ̀ ògùn búra tá a bá rògùn sí wọn àbẹ́ṣù ṣé kò lè ṣiṣẹ́ ni.
kò lè ṣiṣẹ́.
kò lè ṣiṣẹ́ ẹ jọ̀wọ́
tí ẹ̀yin tẹ́ fẹ́ ràn yẹn ẹ̀yin gan jẹ̀bi ìjọba yẹn ẹ̀yin tẹ́ fẹ́ ràn.
How?
Okay, now let's take for instance, maybe you yourself. Let me explain. Maybe you yourself, you are not paying tax. Maybe you yourself, you are paying police to punish another citizen for you. Maybe you yourself, you are getting involved in one crime or the other. Ìwọ tó fẹ́ ṣe yẹn, tó wá ní kó bá lọ ṣe kó bá fún yàn, tó bá ti wá wò. I am saying, kò ní basis. Meanwhile, to make it work, òun ní pé àti ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ pẹ̀pẹ̀ kẹ́ tó gbé agbára yẹn kẹ́ tó gbé bikini ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ pé ìwọ Lágbájá èmi Lágbájá ọmọ Lágbájá ń tó fẹ́ gbélé mi lọ́wọ́ tí n bá ṣe báyìí kí n kọ́ báyìí kó ṣe mí òun ló máa sọ fún rẹ̀ ṣé àpò òun fún rẹ̀ ló wá jẹ́jẹ́ ṣé ẹ ti understand òun fún rẹ̀ ló búra bí American president ṣe máa ń búra tí governor Lagos state Ọ̀yọ́ state gbogbo ẹ̀ máa búra tó máa gbọ́wọ́lé Quran àbí Bible ẹ̀sìn náà ni bọ̀ wọ́n kọ̀ mọ́mọ́ Ọ̀yọ́ títí wá kúrò tó bá jẹ́ pé òyìnbó ló ní African religion ló fi máa fa búra o.
How are we sure wípé Quran àti Bible náà gbọ́wọ́lé tí kì í ṣe pé dictionary ní tán lọ kọ tí wọ́n lọ kọ́ báyìí.
gbẹgbẹ
ṣé tó máa fẹ́ fi olùṣọ́ tuntun jẹ ṣé ó ní verse kan ní Bible ṣé rí ẹ̀gbọ́n bíṣọ̀bù mo fẹ́ sọ nǹkan ẹ mọ̀ mú ìkan sọ̀rọ̀ látọ̀kọ̀ mo gbọ́ gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ sọ ṣé rí all this kind of thing wọ́n ní tone of commanding bí mo ṣe lè put ẹ nìyẹn ẹ̀gbọ́n ti sọ ọ̀rọ̀ tó pọ̀ gbọ́ ẹgbẹ́ wọ́n ní tone of commanding ṣóyè yín ókè ẹ wo tí wòlíì bá fẹ́ jẹ́ ń sìn Deuteronomy 28 ẹ lọ wo nǹkan tó wà ń bẹ tẹ́ bá ní bí Bible bí tẹ́ wà yẹn tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ Deuteronomy 28 yẹn orí ọmọ tuntun náà máa ń kà ní tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ nígbà kan orí ọmọ tuntun ni bọ́ ìgbà tán rí pé àìgún leléyìí o ẹ lọ wo wọ́n wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń kà á sórí àwọn ta ni àwọn tó fẹ́ gba iṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run tán kúnlẹ̀ báyìí tán fẹ́ gbà wọ́n máa kà lé ẹ lórí wọ́n máa kà ó dẹ̀ gbúdọ̀ máa ṣàmì so ẹ mọ̀ àwọn kinní wọ̀nyẹn ó ní ẹ̀ẹ̀kan lè sọ pé torí pé àyàn kan ti kówó jẹ iṣẹ́ èèyàn tó yẹ pé gbàtàn fẹ́ jẹ́ kó gorí orí wọn sọ pé ó yá kó tó gba ipò sẹ́nítọ̀ yìí ó yá sọ pé èmi Lágbájá ọmọ Lágbájá kó máa sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ìjọ tí má ti fi sẹ́nítọ̀ yìí ní ọmọ lèkejì lára kí ìwọ kinní kan Lágbájá kó ṣe báyìí fún mi ká ní pé bọ́ ṣe ń ṣe nìyẹn ẹ má jẹ́ ká parọ́ kò sẹ́ńtà kówó jẹ ṣé ẹ̀ wọ́n ẹ̀mí ni.
ẹ jọ another reason tèmi tẹ fífi pé ó possible kó má mú wọn ni pé business níṣẹ́ wọn yẹn politics. I want to believe that it's a business because ó lọ bí ẹni pé career wise ó fẹ́ di olóṣèlú bá ṣe máa ń di doctor bá ṣe ń di lawyer bẹ́ẹ̀ náà la ṣe ń di so area point wọn náà ṣebí àwọn.
No. Why are you voting?
Some people say they want to become a politician.
Meet your mic.
Torí ìjẹkújẹ tó wà ń bẹ̀ náà ṣe sọ di iṣẹ́.
Hold on, Bamsi. Let me quickly educate Kid Boss on that one. Politics. A politician is different from public servants. when you want to become a public servant or you want to become elected public official, by right, you are to apply for that job. And you apply by saying, trust me. The idea is this. In a state, by creation of a constitution, there is a state, there is local government. And the law says that the affairs of that state, under the law, should be the affairs of the people. It is the government of the people. But everybody cannot be deciding for everybody. It now says that there must be one person that you all would trust. Say, okay, be deciding for all of us. So all the resources of this state, our tax, or whatever money you make on behalf of all of us, you will use it for the benefits of all of us. And what are the things that you will do? While you're in that position, you ensure that people get justice equally. What you will do is ensure that you use the resources with all honesty, that people get access to Medicare. All you want to do is that everybody will have access to education, schools. So people will now say, okay, now that we've elected this person, all our spirits, physical and supernatural spirits, we have transferred all our power of this state to this person. Because he applied, he said, please, allow me to go and do it on behalf of everybody. This one says, allow me to go and do it too. Okay, who do we pick out of them? Whoever we pick is our choice. And the person must apply for it. You must tell us how you want to do it. Then we will now go out, we will risk our lives, we will go through, we will sacrifice by staying under the sun, and then we'll start stomping. This is the future for that limited time. If it's 4 years, if it's 8 years, that you're saying, what you're doing is the future of myself, of my children, social economic future, we are giving it to you. That power is bigger than the power you give your pastor, imam, or afa. Because the government will do more than your pastor, your church, your mosque, your shrines.
Because they are limited.
Because
Ejo,
the government.
Ejo, hold on, boss. Ejo, let everybody power tap. This thing is too small. 13,000 latar over how many hours? Let everybody wait like 1 second. Ejo, let everybody. Ejo, Ejo, everybody. Let your hand be on the screen, please. Ejo, hold on, please. Power tap, please.
After 2 minutes,
Ejo, please. Latar.
We are 14,000 now. Let's take it to like probably 25,000 and we'll continue. Please, if you're listening, power tap.
Panelist, you know, we're going to one box. Please let your hand be on your screen. Please, let's take it far. Thank you.
I have 2 minutes to that. Instagram on power tap and on Chico. I think we saw the video go only. Mr. Kogberega, I see you. Welcome on board.
Mr.
Bishop, Ejo, power tap any suru Ejo. 2 minutes to take me Ejo. Ẹ má gbọ́wọ́ Ejo. Látàárọ̀ ó ti kéré jù.
On board, ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn wọlé several times.
Let's others come and learn. Ṣé mo pé tá bá tap ó máa jẹ́ kí video live yẹn go viral. So to get the necessary people. Tap share, yeah. That's the beauty.
Is that go? Ara wa ni Mr. Kogberega. Ara ni gbogbo America ńkọ́ o. Kogberega o. Gbogbo America ńkọ́ o. Kogberega o. Mrs. Kogberega ńkọ́ o. Ara wa ni o. Mrs. Kogberega o. Ara wa ni. Àpàlà iṣẹ́ làwọn onífújì ṣe. Mi ò nẹ́bùn rí rárá. Ìyá àwọn afẹ́sì tíátà àti human rights ni wọ́n á ṣe.
Human rights yẹn gan ni mo ti láìkì yín jù. Ẹ ń ṣeré o, bọ́jọ́ tẹ ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ human rights yẹn mo láìkì ẹ̀ pa.
Human rights yẹn àtilẹ̀ ló ti wà mo ti ṣe tipẹ́. tó bá yẹ pé mi wo sọ títí irú ọ̀rẹ́ mi dípò ìsìn àwọn èèyàn níbo ń parọ́ ni. Look at 20 years ago. And
I think that thing is actually inbuilt. Kò ń ṣe ó dà but àwọn èèyàn náà máa ń kọ́. Kí lẹ sọ?
Ṣe wọ́n gbọ́ yín.
Network Bishop or that?
Bishop, your network is not that good.
À ń bọ̀ ẹ jẹ́ ká gbèdé ẹ̀ wò likes ò tí tó 20,000 látàárọ̀ over how many hours?
At 17, let's continue. At 17K.
Please power tap.
Please power tap ẹ jọ̀ọ́. Ẹ jẹ́ ẹ gbèdé 20K then let's start again. Ẹlòmíì ò kì í bẹ̀rẹ̀ show live so tó wọ́n dé certain now.
Títí sọ́sọ́ àlànà ọ̀pọ̀ lélẹ̀. Fún ọjọ́ ṣe Instagram ní ẹ̀rọ.
17,000. We're not yet to 18,000. Let's power tap. If you're on Instagram, you can, join us on TikTok and power tap as well. We're taking power tap on Instagram. On to watch it.
Come up lórí TikTok. Don't jẹ́ ká power tap lórí TikTok.
Thank you so much. We just have to understand that we need a time in Nigeria that people will have to start understanding that irrespective of your profession, of your opinion about your country, if we don't play a part, the country can't make itself good. No Gigi. And this human right, Tafeshe, Eobi, human rights. Praise the Lord, single, gbogbo
ẹ̀ṣọ́ tí ẹ̀ bá wọn ṣe human rights bẹ̀rù.
Ṣe gbogbo ẹ lọ padà sílé ẹni tó bá sọ lẹ́nu sápò ìyàkọ́ gbogbo àwọn olóṣèlú tó mú wa lẹ́rù yìí gbogbo ẹni wọ́n go traditional wọ́n fẹ́ anything sígboro ló fi mú wa because àwa go ò ṣe dédé pẹ̀lú orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà òun ló fi jẹ́ pé gbogbo èpè tá a ṣe all the curses we are placing on these leaders it will not be effective because we ourselves we are guilty of Nigeria itself. We don't even have a moral right to even place curses. Only few people have got the right. We are no different to those that we are placing curses on. And it is not about curse. It is about standing up for your rights. The moment you start standing up for your rights, go and assassinate this person, go and lie against this person, go and use money to destroy this person's image, it will not become a thing that will work again. You can see that people are easily hoodwinked. Àwọn ọlọ́mọ ní adégún láàárọ̀ lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ lọ́sàn-án wọ́n mọ ohun tó lè sáré fi twist the brain wọn wá sáré sọ pé dí oògùn wọn lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀. How do you think people want to stand up and fight for human rights when they realize that ronú no second thought èmi tí mo ti ṣe adúrú lọ́kàn ọlọ́ba yìí lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ wọ́n ti sáré sọ pé ìṣẹ́ ń bá mi jà ó lè ní o kíní kan ẹ̀dẹ̀ sáré gbàgbọ́. Lady B, thank you so much. Thank you. 18,000. Thank you. So let's go on. It will get to 20,000. If you want to think at any time to power tap, please do that.
Anybody who is enjoying, if you are in comment section, you are enjoying what we are discussing here, please, your gift is needed. We have a lot of things we are doing. So please, sending in your gift. Very important. Thank you.
What they are trying to say is that don't be enjoying the show alone. What is
off TV? Ẹ̀gbọ́n Yomi off TV òótọ́ náà sọ ṣe rí nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ ṣe yìí ẹ ní a lot of things a lot of nǹkan tó jẹ́ personal nǹkan yín tó yẹ pé ẹ mọ̀ pé ẹ ní ìdòwò lórí ẹ̀ tó yẹ kẹ́ ẹ ṣe ẹ ní project tó yẹ kẹ́ ẹ ṣe báyìí má parọ́ tó yẹ pé ẹ take up issue yìí. So at the mama through yẹn appreciation ma wà demand owó from anybody now oye yín demand owó from anybody oye yín báyẹn so ilé náà káwọn náà àwọn kí citizen Nigeria kan máa fi ṣe bí appreciation pé okay gift bí no béèrè lọ́wọ́ anybody but ẹ̀tọ́ kó yẹ nǹkan tó yẹ kankan ṣe ni so it's very
more cruise to in addition àwọn ẹgbẹ́ wọn wà tó jẹ́ pé wọn ràn wá giving back. He has been saying it. He wants to give back. He has been acting for how many years? He wants to give. Àwọn kan kàkà káwọn kan give back. Wọ́n ready láti máa yọ̀dí láti máa kọ́yàn síta lórí kíní wọn kò wọ́n ṣe nǹkan tó had value fún ọmọ èèyàn. So we need to appreciate him because he's got what majority of us do not have. Only àwọn tó bá jẹ́ right thinkers nínú wa ló máa understand what he's doing. So if he says he's not doing act, he can be doing skits now. Could there's anybody tó máa mú YFC? Yes. If he come tó bá wá kán fi fìlà kan sórí kan ṣe kíní kan kó rẹ́rìn ó lè dówó fún wọn. But he's not looking at that. He's saying he wants to. Yes, but àwọn èèyàn tí appreciate nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ báyìí. That's why I want sensitization. I want us to keep talking about àwọn nǹkan yìí. Ó máa máa ṣí wa létí every day. Tó bá dẹ̀ ṣe ṣí wa létí, a máa máa gbọ́n sí. This thing, yeah, is more like kéèyàn lọ school. When you learn from people around you, not until you go to the four walls. And this is what our leaders, this is what Nigerian society tí wọ́n fẹ́ kí a máa ṣẹrú lọ ni wọ́n ti mọ̀ pé education is freedom. This thing is education. It's just an adult kind of type of education. So please, anything you can use to support him, tó bá jẹ́ like náà ni tó bá ní gift, send likes. Don't just stay there and be expecting him to be talking. Kò kí nìyẹn okay, encourage èèyàn. So that's it. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I was saying about the vote.
Please, can you read your WhatsApp? Can you see it?
Let me check now.
Okay, let me send you. I'm sending you a message on WhatsApp.
Okay. Which one? I'm here to see it too. Which number? What ends the number? Up TV. Just type Up TV there. Let me see. Put Up TV. Okay. Type Up TV. I'll pick it up now. So basically, that is why you should know the meaning of your vote. That is why if you see me, if I encourage people to go out and vote, it's not because I'm canvassing for politicians. It's not because I'm canvassing for a particular politician or because I want people to go and... No. It's your civic social responsibility. Okay, I got you now, Prince. It's your civic social responsibility. It is how you're going to determine if you vote in somebody that will be covering up murder with your thumb. Don't blame anybody. If they kill people in the States and they say, I am not interested, because these are the clique of murderers that actually I am supporting. They put me here. If you support and allow them to bring in head of police that will supporting and be covering up murder, then don't blame anybody. So you have to understand the meaning of your vote. It is putting your social economic future and destiny in the hands of the people that are elected. In Lagos State, only 42 people are elected into the state. 40 honorable members and 2 governor and deputy governor. The rest, they are on political appointments. And then maybe House of Reps member at the federal level. Depends on the local government. Maybe 1 per local government. And then 3 local government or 4 local government for senatorial. Those are the people elected in a state. The rest are political appointees. There may be councillors and local government chairmen. So you don't realize that in the state in each state, pros and cons, add to it, remove to it, they are now up to 100 per state. And those are the people that would have to direct the affairs of a state. Like Lagos State is over 45 million. So if maybe 60 or 70 that have voted, they all agree that, oh, there is one godfather that wants us to cover up murder. And 45 million people in Lagos State are saying, no, there is CCTV. You can do phone forensic. You didn't do this, you didn't do that. And you're coming up to tell us that you can't find anything. You're making us look stupid. Go and do it for us. We voted you in there. If the people you voted for like this said, no, we don't care about all of you, we would use police to kill all of you, we will start sending assassins to each of you in your house. How many of you, 40-something million, will they kill? But because everybody is fearful, I don't want to die. Meanwhile, the person that is scared to die yesterday, because he or she doesn't want to speak or ask for a right, in the next 5 days, accident will happen. The person will get to hospital. They will say there is no bed, there is no blood. They can't, and then the person passes on. Wasted. So it's quite unfortunate that when people don't understand the power that they have, that this is the meaning, and this is the meaning that the people you vote for, they know, because they go to courses. They know that this is the power of the people. This is democracy, because it is government of the people, for the people, and by the people. So when you start seeing people that you elect into government position as alpha and omega, because there is government, the government can do this, you start raising your children. Ìjọba alágbára gan, ìjọba amúnimóògùn, ìjọba lè pa anybody. It's because they make you understand that you are slaves. So whoever is fighting for human rights in the morning, they will come up and tell you he's an armed robber in the evening, and you all accept. Knowing fully well that, how can you package this? We know this person. If I have been doing movies, I've been doing human rights, I've been doing so many cases for the past years, no money has bring problem with me and anybody. Why this one that no money has even been donated? Like, okay, we have given you a grant. It's not that maybe Amnesty International gave me $100,000 grant, and then there is confusion that it can't account for it. Or United Agency for International Development, they gave me $50,000 grant. That one. You will know that at the end of the day, why are you now exposing when this person is in the middle of a crusade? I'm not saying anybody should not be accountable, but where we just started, we just got into where the truth will come from. We started going offline. We're not still sitting on social media again. Where we need to go as a crusader, as a justice forum, that we are seeking justice, where we need to go. I started pushing everybody, let us go here, we'll go here, we'll go here. Suddenly, that person became, then you should know that as a society, when you allow that, because they know that, let's play on the intelligence of the people. And that way, you start seeing that people will not want to sacrifice and put their lives on the line down to lead a struggle. Somebody will lead. Only number Allah is by Sherlock, and they look at my lead. Eliminate my soul for long. Moses took the children of Israel out of Egypt, but Moses didn't take them to Canaan land. Joshua did. But God preserved Moses, and he said, can you see the Canaan land? Can you see it? And none of these people have a chance to even bury you. And God preserved Moses. God took care of Moses by himself. I have my own full team. Lati. That is the way I would have to say, okay, let me confide in this, confide in that. This is how I'm going to move. Because but of course, it's still the learning process. It is in the process like this, you start seeing who you can stick with. You just have to start giving back to the society. You have to stand up for what is right. You have to do something so that your child will ask you, Daddy, Nigeria is like this. Don't ever think that it's only some people, some family, they have a right to change Nigeria. You also have a role to play. What have you been doing, or what have you done? So if anything you want to say to your child is, Mora Christmas tree for you, Santa Claus. Everything is personal. You cannot point to what you have done or sacrificed for the country. Then you have no right to abuse or to talk against any leader or politicians. You are guilty of Nigeria. If you don't volunteer, if you cannot donate, if you cannot say, okay, you don't have a protest, let me go there. We have done about 2 protests. Nobody fight. They didn't shoot at anybody. But these are protests that they've said, don't do it. Don't do it. They will kill you. Don't go there. There are some people that will come on TikTok. If I see Kiniko, it's a lie. That is why we need to start understanding. We need to start removing ourselves from the equation of fear. Equation of fear. But let us also do the right thing on our own part. Mistake it, see me office CCTV, so no let me office office me do that again. I wouldn't even when I have it on iCloud, another person too, to Gino in case of anything. So that way, what about not work baby me allow automatic one letter the societa and my born now. So the rest will be outside. I don't okay. I feel chronolewa and love by you. But ta ba lock payan, ta ṣe, ta jale, ta ó máa difficult náà kó sọ pé nítorí yan be right e gbogbo náà ni ke pa wọ́n pa. What is àti kúrò njoba ológun. There are some certain things that this person responsible cannot be beyond the head of government or head of this one. Kò sí nǹkan tó jẹ́ pé aráàlú sáràlú máa ní don't go and fight for human rights. Aráàlú kì í ṣe yẹn. They might not support him, but they will say ẹ ká lọ pẹ́ ní nítorí for human rights. Àwọn díẹ̀ làwọn ọmọ ọ̀tá díẹ̀ táwọn máa educate. A dẹ̀ níṣẹ́ láti ṣe. State by state, we start educating them. Fighting for human rights is fighting for your son or daughter. Ìwọ tó pèrè ẹlẹ́rùkú. Wọ́n pè ẹ̀pọ̀ ọmọ ẹ lásídẹ́ǹtì. Ilé wọn gbé dìgbàdìgbà. Ojú ẹ̀ lọ́mọ ẹ fi padà gbẹ́mìí mi. Torí ọmọ ọ̀tá ẹ̀ ò padà fagbára yọ. Torí wọ́n ní kò sí sit. Ó ṣe fagbára ẹ lọ wá sit ní hospital. Gbogbo nǹkan tó yẹ káwọn èèyàn ti jà. Kọ́ ti kọ́ mọ́ hospitals. Ìwọ lọ́rán lọ kó lọ máa lu àwọn tó ń fẹ́ tó ń jà pé kọ́kọ́ mọ́ hospital. So ẹ̀rọ láti bá ẹ̀rọ kúkú wá ní.
Ẹ̀sà àwọn ọmọ ọ̀tá yẹn tọ́mọ wọn bá kú wọ́n sáré pé wọ́n sáré fún wọn ní 150,000 kò kí ń jù báyẹn lọ wọ́n wá keep quiet stupid animals.
Wọ́n wá wúwa pé kí ló wà láìfà àwọn tó bá ṣọmọ ọ̀tá tán wọ́n fojú ara àwọn tó ti ṣọmọ ọ̀tá before them. Tó yẹ pé bọ̀dá àdúgbò ni wọ́n tẹ́lẹ̀ wọ́n burú wọ́n ti wá bí 50 something years kò ságbára mọ́ ọmọ kékeré ló ń pàgọ́ àwọn kí ni gbogbo àwọn tó yẹ kọ́ ń jà fún kí ló ìdá. Àṣé àjọ àlàmì pẹ̀lú tó ń jà fúngbà yẹn tí mò ń stop wọn wọ́n rán mi lọ pé kí n lọ lé wọn pa wọ́n rán mi àṣé mò ń bọjọ́ ọ̀la ara mi jẹ́ àwọn òbí mi ara mi àtàwọn ọmọ mi jẹ́ ẹ wò mí sí mo ti wá wà 50 something 60 years ó di pé bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń tẹ̀pà ordinary ojú lóòdù ìfẹ́ tó lè tọ́jú ẹ̀ ó ń fi ẹrú fún mi ní 50 naira ń bẹ̀ ṣàfẹ́fà kò sí lọ ṣe agbára yẹn bolówá wà ẹ mọ èèyàn tẹ́ ti padà nù tó ń jà fẹ́ tọ́ àwọn èèyàn torí èèyàn ẹ̀wọ̀n tó dẹ̀ ràn yín gbà yẹn ẹ lọ́wọ́ wọn tó wà lórí wheelchair electric wheelchair ló wà àwọn ọmọ ọbẹ̀ ṣàjìdí lọ ìyẹn ni pé èpè tẹ́ ń ṣe ẹ̀yin gọ́gọ́ lè pé wá ń jà. So that is how we have to start state by state sensitizing the people who go to them. This is human rights. This is what we're fighting for. Ẹ rí pé kò ní sí àwọn tó olóṣèlú máa lò pé ẹ lọ lé wọn pamọ́. Because the education will be so circulative, everybody will understand that, oh, this is our rights. So, our gongola lágbára ju àwọn tá yàn síbẹ̀ lọ. So, kí ló dé wá sọ fún wa pé ń tá yàn síbẹ̀ gan lágbára ju wa lọ tó máa dé tó máa ní ká lọ pààyàn fún tàwa lọ pa. Irọ́. It's not that way. Explain to them. So that is what we need to do. That is what Break the Silence Foundation is. It's not just about protesting always. Advocacy is part of the job. Letting people know their rights is part of the job. Going to school, secondary school, to educate and inform them. That is why I took my time. I went to study and I got certificate to become a human rights consultant so that I can give lectures and, be an authority when I'm talking about human rights. So, human rights crusade, doing things like this require a lot of money. But offer the hero. That is why you see some of these bloggers and people following them, some of them want brainwash want to put competition but we just have to play a role. American Embassy in Lagos State in 2018 gave me a certificate. Go and start representing human rights as an ambassador. It could be Canadian Embassy for you tomorrow. It could be British for you tomorrow. It could be United Nations for you tomorrow. It could be Break the Silence Foundation for you tomorrow. It could be a bigger organization, but just play your part. Because we want to share it. But why should go on? O ṣe pé ò ní padà kú náà tó bá ṣe kọ́kọ́ a máa lọ. O wọṣọ, o ṣíralẹ̀, o fine lórí social media, o ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀. Ìyẹn ò mí pé kí cancer má pààyàn. Yomi pe high blood pressure ò rí pa ẹ́. Yomi pe at the end of the day, kí ló wá live fún because nothing is going to be left for your children. The best gift you can give to your child is to fight and defend the rights of yourself and fight for the rights of people around you and train your children to understand the same thing. Then the country will start getting better. The country cannot get better when you don't play a role. Because British, Americans, Germans will not travel down to come and play a role. And the politicians themselves, they are not ready to even allow human rights education. Because they want people that they will be perpetually exploiting. It's all right, Diko. Politicians, you know, if you leave yourself to be exploited, they will exploit you. All politicians are the same thing all over the world. It is you that must understand that I am a part of this country. My household is a unit or a cell of what they call a country. Nigerian nation. So if whatever is you are emitting from your house, from your family, is part of the things that is going into what is called Nigeria. So search yourself, search your conscience. What are you contributing into the country, to the sphere called Nigeria? Are you complaining about the problem of Nigeria January to December? Nigeria, you buy. Nigeria, you buy. Nigeria, you damo laila. Ti Nigeria ba le damo, yemi fo no le damo. Olu fa te pe e fi naira ra naira. Òun lára ṣe ní everybody tó ní àwọn ọmọ tàbí. Ẹ wà àwọn òbí wa, go and check our parents. Tell me what your parent is enjoying as basic social amenity in Nigeria. Tell me what your parents are enjoying. Do you know how many of our parents that